Friends and fam, welcome to the very first recording of my new YouTube channel, Captain Coleslaw Outdoors. Man, you know, I'm thinking about this, and I've been thinking about this a lot, and it's kind of strange, yet exciting, how this channel has come to be. So, as you probably know, if you're watching this, this is March 30th, 2020, and this is right at the height in a lot of places on our planet where the coronavirus has been, attacking human populations, leaving us scared and panicked. I'm also impacted by the whole coronavirus because my job as a high school science, biology, environmental science educator has been basically halted in all ways that I've traditionally learned to teach. But ask anybody who knows me long enough. And, the reason why I'm teaching is I've always been a huge sportsman. Hunting, fishing, hiking, animal identification, bird watching, whatever it is, I've just always loved that stuff. The people closest to me have always told me for a while, man, can't wait to read your book, or I can't wait to see you on TV. And I always kind of looked at that as, yeah, not going to happen. But here we are now in a situation where everything that our society does in order to communicate with each other is in a digital form. So I'm thinking, okay, so the school that I work for has a digital plan in order to give its students content, but maybe this is what I just needed. Maybe this is the opportunity, the extra time away from all the other humbo-jumbo that life throws at us in order to start this new journey, to start this channel. And that is why we're here as part of Captain Coleslaw Outdoors, to bring you some of my wilderness adventures in a way that we can educate young minds, especially, why these things I'm doing relate to science, how science can be incorporated into the mindsets behind the things I do. Hopefully we can find some form of entertainment in the things I do. Most of my students that I teach don't get to do the things or live in a place where the opportunities don't exist. So maybe I can bring you something that you've never seen before in a light where you're right in there on the action with Captain Coleslaw himself. Maybe we could even inspire some people doing this, right? Maybe you find yourself an opportunity to be out in nature, on a lake, in the woods, in the forest, with people who know what they're doing, and you have just enough background in order to be excited about trying to exploit those resources. Maybe you saw it on TV and it looked awesome, and now you get a chance to give it a shot, whatever it may be. Maybe this channel can do that for you. And that's my mission. I'm not just doing this because I'm bored. I'm trying to bring you something. I'm trying to bring you closer to what I do, because what I do is why I teach and why I've always wanted to. So hopefully this channel brings you into my life in a way where you can get excited, you can be educated, you can be entertained, and maybe even inspired to do something different in a world where isolation is kind of our thing. But these are all things you can do on your own. So I'm going to bring you that action, and maybe you can pick something up from it. I can't wait to see what happens. So now let's actually talk about what's going to happen through Captain Coleslaw Outdoors. If you're watching this video, you got to do me a favor, right? Number one, you got to like this video, right? Hit the like button right over there. Show me that you like this content. Show me that you're excited about what's going on. And if you're super excited, you need to subscribe right there. And that way you have all the notifications when a new video drops, so you can see what Captain Coleslaw is up to. and take advantage of that opportunity. So here's what you should expect on this channel, right? There are two trains of thoughts about how I wanted to go about bringing you content of outdoor recreation, hunting, fishing, wilderness exploration. Two playlists that I'm going to create. The one that you guys are probably going to enjoy the most, if I had to anticipate, and I'm probably going to enjoy putting them on for you, are the Slaw Vlog videos. Now in the Slaw Vlog, these are adventures that I am going to bring you on from the field in order to bring you fishing trips, hunting trips, hikes, looking for wildlife, showing you things in nature, and how to find, some sort of entertainment and content from those things. Right, so the Slaw Vlog is going to require me to be challenged to bring you the things that I've been doing for upwards of 25 years in a lot of places, and bring them to you on camera. Something that I have done photographically, but I've never done with any sort of videography whatsoever. So we'll be using GoPros, different mounts, different angles, different camera types in order to try to bring you the action from the field in a way that entertainment is obviously going to be something that you and I both get out of it, but I'm also going to bring you throughout those vlogs reasoning for why I'm doing what I'm doing in order to find success, reach a goal, make a catch, do whatever you gotta do. The other set of videos that we're gonna make are the whys and how-tos. So these are videos that are probably gonna be more confined to a space like this, and I'm gonna show you different life hacks about how to be a better sportsman. Right? It could be simple things like how to read a topographic map, a skill like learning how to call. Anybody who knows me long enough knows I love my birds and I love my bird calling. Whether it be waterfowl, turkeys, doves, pigeons, whatever. So I can show you that kind of stuff. I'm going to show you things that will actually benefit you if you're in the field performing the things that happen in the Slaw Vlog. So here's what I need you to do right now. You need to go down to the comments. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do that. Make sure you've done it. And then I want you to drop down in the comments and tell me what you want to see me do. Now here's the confines of where we're at right now. We're in the Northeast United States, Western Pennsylvania specifically. Right now we're in a time where COVID-19 is keeping us from traveling globally or traveling even interstate-wise. So you're going to be seeing a lot of lone adventures within the state that I call home. Bringing you hunting, fishing, hiking, wildlife ID, and those sorts of videos from a personal first-hand vlog, right? So with that in mind, I need you to tell me what you want to see on this channel. I already have a ton of ideas, and I am pumped for some of them because I know you're going to get some awesome shots, and I know what you guys will find interesting. You just got to trust me, right? I'm an educator. I'm a people judger. I know what people want. Give me an idea of what you want to see, and I'll make sure I take note of that stuff in regards to what I do in the future. Okay, so now we kind of know why Captain Coleslaw Outdoors is happening. You kind of know what I'm trying to do. Now I want to tell you a little bit about where I hope this goes. Here's the thing. YouTube's a big thing right now, and there's a lot of people in this YouTube outdoor industry who have inspired me to get here. There are some amazing videos out there from some unbelievably successful YouTubers who devote their entire lives to bring you their day-to-day outdoor wilderness adventures in the industry that they're in, and they're making a killing on it, and they're doing unbelievable things for their families. They're doing unbelievable things for their viewers, and it is in a lot of ways very inspiring. I've worked with students for a long time, it seems like, but it just seems like such an effective means of reaching people. So here's what I'm not trying to do. I'm not trying to be one of the most successful YouTubers to ever walk the planet, especially in the outdoor industry. I'm not in this for the money, right? I'm not in this trying to get famous and trying to, quit my job and move forward with my life and do a new chapter. I'm doing this because I see what I do as an educator as a changing field where the effectiveness of what I do varies from year to year, And as years accumulate, change is inevitable. So I feel like I could sit in the classroom and tell you guys about what I do all the time, and if COVID-19 wasn't a thing, that's what I'd be doing right now. But here we are in a way where now I have an opportunity to bring you into the field with me from wherever you go. And I am going to make sure that I do my best to bring you an educational experience through this channel, and one that you hopefully enjoy being on the ride for. So I am not making this channel because I'm trying to dethrone some of the most successful YouTubers on this planet. Those guys are inspiration. They've made me, in a lot of cases, better hunters, better fishermen. You know, they've made me a better overall outdoorsman. I've learned a ton from YouTube, and I'm sure you've learned something from YouTube too, just by going to YouTube and Googling how to do whatever. So YouTube is a very, very strong resource for that, and I'm hoping that, you know, people use my channel in that similar kind of way. If nothing else, how to experience something that you've never experienced before and become, like I said before, inspired to want to do it. That's why we're doing this channel. Now, in the long run, it would be super awesome if I could do a couple different things. One, I would love to travel to new exotic locations and be able to experience new outdoor activities, new wilderness adventures to share with you. That would be unreal. Some of my most memorable fishing and hunting trips come from the states of Florida, Michigan, Ohio, and there's a lot of great places in between and places I haven't even been. I want to be able to bring you those if I ever get out there. Just a great way to keep the memory in here and share the memory with you. Second thing I would love to do is collaborate. I'm not talking about big time collaboration necessarily with like industry leaders. I'm talking about the guy like you who either A, wants to try something they've never done before, or B, has something to offer the channel that I don't. And I acknowledge this right off the bat. Like, I have a lot of knowledge in a small space. I mean, in Pennsylvania, I've done just about everything there is to do. And I'm good at those things, and I've had success at them all, and I know why things work, and I know why things don't. Put me outside of, and I am as raw as they come, right? So, I've never been to Africa, right? I've never been outside the country. So, I want to be able to collaborate with people who think they have something to provide this channel that I don't. Because I acknowledge that I don't have all the answers and I don't know everything. But if people have something they want to share, and I also see it as something that would be valuable to share, I would love to be able to collaborate and do those things down the road. If you're one of those people, keep the things in the back of your mind. Maybe one day we can make something happen. But first things first, you know, I'm not trying to get too crazy too fast. I'm just trying to bring you enough, give you a valuable learning experience in outdoor recreation, in hunting, fishing, wilderness exploration here on YouTube. Hey, come here. Come here. Hey guys, check it out. We got joined by my buddy Java. Hey Javs. Java's the protector of the Slaw Lodge, if you will. He's a good guy, very social, and he'll be making some appearances on the channel as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have an idea now of why we're here, what we're trying to do, what you're going to hopefully get from this channel, and hopefully we're able to make all that happen and even more. So again, if you haven't done already, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and give me some comment feedback down here about what you would like to see. Is what I'm doing realistic? Do you think you have something to offer? Something you'd like to do one day? Something you specifically would like to see? Please give me something. Because basically this channel is only as successful as, you know, you make it for me. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really look forward to see where this journey goes. Thanks for being part of it. And from Java and I, shoot straight and stay strong. That's it. We'll catch you next time.